more important than having a niche is having to know who is your audience. I filmed the whole video and it was out of focus. I'm telling you, those things happen and it's fine because see, look at me. I'm here and I'm doing it again. 안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 능력차로 활동하고 있는 엘리사고요. No, this video is not gonna be in Korean. First of all, I got my first YouTube paycheck. Finally. After 1 year of working every day. But you can say it's work if you love what you do. So since I've been doing it for a year and right now I have 8,000 subscribers, I thought that it might be a good idea to sit down and actually share my experience because right now there are so many people who want to start their YouTube channel. I'm a good example of still a beginner YouTuber who has been doing it for some time and I want to tell you what I've learned. Am I focused? So first, if you look at my YouTube studio, there was one video that kind of blew up. It got me a bunch of subscribers, but overall it's been kind of a steady going up, going up, going up, going up. 1% better every day. First of all, before we go into anything, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about my journey. Why did I even start my YouTube channel? I remember one day I sat down with my dad, and at that time I already came to Korea once. I wanted to be an artist here, dance and rap, which is what I am doing still. I sat down with him and he was like, you know, I was talking to him, I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel. He was like,
this suits you, do that.
I was like, okay, I mean, yeah, sure. Okay, let me try, you know. And that was, I think, the mindset that got me like everywhere. I'm just gonna try. Take it as an experience. That honestly, monetizing, as you know, you need 1,000 subscribers and 400 minutes of watch time. Which I got after some time. It took me a good few months after that to actually get monetized. I don't know, there was some kind of a problem, but I got monetized, and after that, after like I think half a year, I finally got my first paycheck. So it's been a journey. I want to highlight when I first got my 1,000 views. I remember refreshing the page like 900 views, 989, 992, 998, and like 1,000 and a 2. And I remember being so excited about actually having those 1,000 views, and that really reminding myself this moment actually gets me to understand how far I've come and that I'm really proud of myself. So there are people who go from 0 subscribers to 1 million in like a month, which is not the case of me. So let's talk about a little bit how I got here now. First, what I did obviously was I started filming. I didn't know anything about editing, thumbnails, what to put in your description, how to do titles. I don't know anything, but at that time we went to a trip to Korea with my mom and my sister. If you haven't seen the videos, then definitely go have a look. I'll leave a link description down below. And that was the first time I actually started vlogging, not knowing actually anything else about it besides just taking my camera and starting. So the next thing was learning about video editing. God thanks, I love editing videos. So it was fine for me, but it took a lot of time to actually learn how to do it. But again, step by step, you can do it. So if you are really sure of what you want to share already and you know that there's an audience for that, I still recommend having a few videos out, seeing how people react, and if the reaction is good, there doesn't have to be many people, reacting. If
100 people say that I love your video, this has helped me so much.
If 10 people have said that, I think it's pretty valid to give money to someone else who does your video editing, and you can focus on your content. If you don't want to do it really, then it takes a lot of time to learn. You can learn easy things like cutting, you know, blah blah blah. Do all my video editing myself, and I wrote the subtitles myself. It takes some time. Now, let me talk about the importance of consistency. Now, everybody talks about the importance of consistency. See, I upload every week, once a week. I have a clear schedule when I upload, Korean time at 5 p.m. If you have that kind of time, your audience also subconsciously kind of starts, you know, looking forward to your video at that time. So if it's like Sunday night and my video hasn't been up, but some person has been looking my videos for a few weeks, they might even feel like, wait, like, what? So having a clear schedule, if you're not already a famous person, then and people don't know you, then having that schedule can help them really come to you and stay. Next thing a lot of people talk about is niche and audience. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm not niche down because I felt like it's gonna keep me in a box, and a lot of people I think worry
about, oh my god, I don't have a niche, like I don't want to do this, like I don't know if I'm not sure like about doing this or that or the third thing, like I don't know if this is right, you know, I don't want to like put myself into a box.
You don't need to. I didn't. I'm doing vlogs. I'm also talking about my journey, as you can see, and I am also really focused in language learning, since I do feel comfortable speaking in Korean even more than I actually do speaking in English. There's also going to be a course out where I help people to speak Korean better, so if you're one of them, then you can look forward to it. So having a niche, technically it's good. But what I think is more important than having a niche is having to know who is your audience. If you can just imagine somebody watching your video, how old are they, what they do in their daily life, what are their goals, you know, everything. Just imagine that person. And every time you film, you can also imagine just talking to that person. And if you have that specific person, that person may be a girl who likes traveling, wants to become an artist, and through that make YouTube content, you know. So, and that's not niche down, that's a lot of things, you know, but it still appears to the same audience. Rather than niche, be sure of who are you making those videos for. So it's people talking to people. The next thing I really think is important is engaging with your audience. So as I said before, there's a person watching your videos, and if there are any comments at your videos, any suggestions, I definitely recommend answering, you know. And also use community posts to make polls and ask what kind of content you would like, what kind of thumbnail, you know, whatever it is. People like to interact with people, most of the people, you know. Oh, let's talk about a little bit about monetization. So as I mentioned before, it took me some time to get monetized with AdSense. Now, I have only earned from AdSense. Probably a lot of you guys are curious what I earned. I'm gonna just say it was 120 euros for like, I think 2 months of content. It's not bad for beginning, you know, but I would definitely say don't wait for AdSense. You can monetize in so many other ways, which I haven't done, so I can't really talk about that. You can still do sponsorships, and you can do affiliate links, and you can do so many other things besides AdSense. Again, I haven't done that, so I can talk about that. What influenced my kind of paycheck was, first of all, since I right now I've been making a lot of vlogs. So vlogging is not kind of a high-paying niche because you don't really have to go in deep, and you don't have to have a lot of knowledge to vlog, you know. You just show your everyday life. Of course, vlogging, see, everybody thinks vlogging is easy. Making a good vlog is not that easy. but we're gonna talk about it some other day. Vlogging is not a niche that gets you in a position to earn a lot of money. So if I would talk about finances, for example, then the money I would earn from every like 1,000 views would be so much higher, because the knowledge, you know, that it takes to get there takes so much more time. So on that point, let's move to the next thing. YouTube is now a search engine, which means that a lot of people go to YouTube to be like, how to do that, how to get my, I don't know, dress tighten up, how do I get my video from filming the whole video unfocused, how do I get it focused? I didn't manage to find anything right now, so I just decided to make a new video. YouTube is a search engine. If you make a video, after 1 year, like I make a video now, how I, as a beginner, you know, got into my YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Next, I'm gonna film a video about comparing Seoul and Daegu, because I've lived in both places. Now, if 1 year after somebody wants to know, should I move to Seoul or should I move to Daegu, they can search it and they can find my video and watch it. So it's evergreen, and that's why I love YouTube so much. So for advice, I would definitely give that try to get 1% better every video. For me, I kind of talk myself into the thing that I'm gonna make 100 videos, and after that see how it's going, and just try to get 1% better each time, because I know can't be perfect from the beginning. Everybody starts at 0 subscribers and 0 views. So did I, and so are you. So honestly, starting, just doing it, even if you don't know what you're doing, is my best advice ever. Like ever. I just started learning music production, and girl, if I tell you, I just started. Looking ahead right now, I'm planning to still share content how I'm making my life here as an artist, you know, as a dancer, as a producing, doing music, and also doing YouTube, share my journey. Also, I'm gonna give out the course helping people to speak Korean, because honestly, it's not that hard. There are some tricks you can use. So here's a video of me actually coming to Korea if you're interested to see. 오늘도 영상 봐줘서 너무 고맙고, 그리고 다음 영상에서 봅시다. 안녕.